Hey, good people, Arthur Morris here. I hope all is well. In this video, we're going to look at factoring a sum or difference of cubes. So first of all, let's write this formula down that we're going to use. So if we have a cubed plus b cubed, and we want to factor that, that would factor out to be a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. So the key here is to identifying the a and the b, which all you have to do is take the cube root of the terms, or find out what do you multiply times itself 3 times to get that particular number or variable. So that's the sum of cubes. The difference of cubes is very similar. It will be a minus b, and then a squared plus ab plus b squared. So to help you with remember your signs, the order of your signs, we use what we call SOAP. So if you look at your original sign, the first sign in this binomial will be the same as your original sign. The next sign that you see will be the opposite of your original sign. And then the last sign is always positive. So looking at your original, you have the same sign, opposite sign, always positive. So that should help you remember the order of your signs, SOAP. Alright, so for this first one here, we have 8u to the third minus 27. So first of all, let's identify the cube root of 8u to the third. So what do I multiply times itself to get 3 times to get 8? So 2 times 2 times 2, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8. So 2 to the third power is 8, or the cube root of 8 is 2. And then 27, what do I multiply times itself 3 times to get 27? So 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27. The cube root of 27 is 3. So you may want to probably learn a few of those. 1 cubed is 1, 2 cubed is 8, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, so the cube root of 27 is 3. 4 times 4 times 4 is 64, and so on, and you can keep going. Alright, so in this case, 2u is in the place of a if we're looking at our formula, and 3 is in the place of b if we're looking at our formula, and we start off with minus. So to factor this, we will be using this second form that we have here. So 2u is in the place of a, 3 is in the place of b, and then you have 2u squared. And let's use, so 2u squared based on the formula plus 2u times 3, again based on the formula, plus 3 squared. So that was all based on that formula there. And then just simplify that. So 2u squared is 4u squared. 2u times 3, 3 times 2 is 6, u, and then 3 squared, 3 times 3 is 9. So 8u to the third minus 27 factored out would be 2u minus 3 times 4u squared plus 6u plus 9. And we just use that formula up there. So you have to practice and you have to remember the formula. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, so this one we have 125 plus 8u to the third. I don't have a GCF for those two. I see that I have a cube, so the next thing I do for factoring is to look for perfect cubes. And 125 is a perfect cube because 5 to the third power equals 125. And then 8 is a perfect cube because 2 to the third power equals 8. So I'm going to use the a to the third plus b to the third rule of factoring. Same sign. opposite sign, always positive sign. Okay, so let's break 125 down into its cube. So the cube root of 125 is 5, or 5 to the third power would be the same thing as 125. The cube root of 8 to the third is 2u to the third. Alrighty, so this time 5 is in the place of A and 2u is in the place of B. So 5 plus 2u times, and if you may get to the point to where you don't have to write this particular step out, you can do this part in your head. 5 squared minus opposite sign, 5 times 2u, and then plus 2u squared. So that's all based on the formula there, where 5 is in the place of A and 2u is in the place of B. So let's simplify. Okay, and the reason I use brackets up here is because I had another group of enclosures or parentheses in there. So that's just normal. Normally what we do, we use a different type of enclosures if we have parentheses in there. So that's why I use brackets up there. So if you were wondering. Alrighty, let's try one more. Okay, so you may want to pause the video and try this one for yourself. To help you out, we have the minus here, so that would be the a cubed minus b cubed equals, that would factor out to be a minus b times a squared plus ab minus b squared. Okay, so here you might want to pause the video and see if you can do it yourself. Alrighty, so let's see here. Let's go back full screen here. All right. So what we have, we need to find the cube root of 8y to the third and 27. And again, you may want to pause the video and try this one for yourself. Alrighty. So the cube root of 8 is 2. So that's 2y to the third. And the cube root of 27 is 3. So 2y is in the place of A and 3 is in the place of B. So using that formula there, we have 2y minus 3, and then 2y squared is 4y squared, plus 2y times 3 is 6y, plus, that should be a plus there, sorry about that, 3 squared is 9. So I hope you found this video to be helpful, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.